Hi everyone. Today we will make a beautiful craft. Okay, this craft we can place it as a simple decorative piece, or you can keep it in your home altar near just behind God's frame. Okay, this is made with recycled materials and some construction paper and crepe paper. Okay, let's see how to do this. What you need, first off, you need scissors, white glue, any brand white glue, and then we need main crepe papers. These are all like tissues. Okay, crepe papers are available in all stationery shops. Takes a few colors, contrast colors, because we are going to get the flower shape. Okay, so colors of your choice. Once you take the crepe paper, cut them into strips like this, even sized, roughly even sized. It need not be fully even sized, but roughly. Okay, you can keep them into, you know, roughly similar sized pieces. Okay, so that easy for us to later we are going to crush them into balls like this. Okay, this can be done by children also. You can involve your children in doing this. It's good for their hands, and then it's good for their creativity. Okay, now after you keep your crepe paper ready, then what else we need? We need your compass, geometrical compass, because we are going to draw some lines over the rough paper, and then some leaf cuttings. You can draw some leaves, leaf shaped, and then on a paper, on a drawing, on a construction paper, color paper. If at all you have, you can buy this glitter foam paper. It will be very beautiful, because since we are going to keep it on the altar for God, for puja and all, so it will look very nice. So you can, you know, cut them into leaf shapes. Draw it first, and then you can cut them into shapes of leaves. So this way it's very easy to cut, and then you will have multiple leaves. This can give a beautiful shine to your decorative piece. If you don't have, you can even use green color construction paper, and then you later on we can draw the leaves. Not a problem. Okay. After that, we may need an old cardboard, because we are going to stick on this. Okay, we are using all recycled materials. Okay, an old cardboard, and basically to draw circles we are going to use another recycled paper. Okay, on this we are going to do the drawing. Now let's get to the drawing part. We will get to the drawing part. Okay, so we have some, I have cut some leaves, okay, using the foam paper, glitter foam paper. Now once you have this, this tissue paper, that is we call it crepe paper here, so that you just crush it, and then go for your choice of colors, like, you know, purple, pink, yellow, or any color you want, silver, gold. Nowadays the crepe papers are coming in beautiful colors. You can use them. Okay, then just crush them, make it into small balls. Okay, like this, and then make enough quantity. Okay, now keeping that aside, now let's draw a few circles so that we can um, we can start pasting our decor piece. Okay, go to the center and then roughly, there's no need for any measurement, but let's say because it's a pollen, let's keep a small circle for to make to paste the pollens. Okay, so I'm making a smaller circle for the pollen. Now slightly go next a little bit more outside, maybe an inch, 1 inch from here. Okay, so just one inch from the first circle, and then you can make a second circle, and then go further down another inch from here roughly. You need not measure and all, it's just 1 more inch distance here. Okay, no need to measure, so you can just approximate it, because we are just going to paste, the different colored flowers. That's it. So another circle goes here. Okay, for demonstration sake, I'm making a smaller circle. You can make slightly wider circle. If you are going to keep it more wider, you can fill in more flowers. Okay, that's fine. So after this, the final one for the leaf, so you can keep it slightly a bigger, so that we are going to just paste the leaves here. That's about it. Let's just cut this now we need to cut the circle. The choice of colors is up to you, uh, up to your children or up to you, not a problem. So do involve your children, as it's very relaxing. They can do it during break when they are studying, or during holidays. It's a good hobby. And then you can tell them some stories of God, okay, when they are doing this, so that they understand the value of stories and all those things, just to make it more interesting. Okay, now that we have cut it into circle, okay, and then we have drawn the circles. Start by putting the white glue in the center part where the pollen part of the flower. Okay, just put some glue and go for a darker color. If you have brown or black crepe paper, you can place. So for now, I don't have brown or black, so I'm just going to put purple. Start pasting it. Just start pasting it to make it look like a pollen in the flower. Okay. Like this. Since it's white glue, it's easy to stick also, and then it makes your work faster. And then these flowers and these balls, you can keep it beforehand, prepare it beforehand, because when you're doing the activity, it is it's easier to just keep on pasting it. So this acts as your pollen. Try to fill up all the gaps. We don't want white spots. Okay, let's say like this. Okay, now now let's focus on the second line, second gap. Let's say I go for the yellow flowers. Okay, so we'll put a layer of yellow here. Similarly, you can just keep putting yellow. I'm just going to make only one circle because for the sake of our video purpose. Okay, so let's say I put yellow like this. Crush it so that it looks like a flower. This can be kept behind the uh, prayer, just before a puja. You can puja, any god's puja, like you can prepare beforehand. Your children can prepare. Then it will add a lot of luster to the deity's, the prayer place. Or you can just keep it even as a decorative place anywhere you want. You can even hang up anywhere in the wall. It shouldn't be a problem. And then when you involve your children, what happens? They'll have the feeling of, accomplishment, that I have done this, let them have this privilege of, feeling, I did this flower. So they'll be very happy. So this way you can do one more line, not a problem. If you have more, you make more, and you can even go for one more line of this yellow flowers. Okay, so after you are done with the yellow flower, go to the other color of choice which you have kept ready. In our case, let's say I'm going to put pink. Now I have pink, so let's just place the pink now using the same white glue. And now I'm going to place all my pinks. So put a bit more glue if you feel it is not sitting properly. See your convenience. It looks much better when you are going to make a thicker layer of yellow, thicker layer of pink. It looks really beautiful. But just for our demonstration sake, I'm making it simpler by just running across one line. Okay. So if you see, it is starting getting prettier and prettier. So that's about it. Okay, now let's focus on the next, which is flowers. Let's say you do not have the green foam paper. You can just draw the leaves. Draw the wings using a sketch pen. Okay, you can just draw like this. You can ask your children to draw also, so you can keep it ready. Don't worry about the flat cutting of the leaf. You are going to stick it anyway. Okay, so remember, when you are going to paste more flowers, after you paste it, you can continue to paste some more flowers on the side, so that this cut leaf need not be seen like this. Okay, then you can continue to start pasting it, so it will look very pretty if you complete the entire section. Alternatively, today we'll see how to do this. So since I have already my pre-cut glitter paper, so glitter foam, just put a little bit of white glue, more than enough. start pasting with the white glue. You can see how beautiful it shines, and then it's very appealing, isn't it? So you can just continue to paste and continue and cover the entire section of, you know, the leaves behind the flower. And then let it dry. It's very easy to paste, so with white glue it's easier. We are almost there. So in order to hide the white spots here, you can continue to put another layer of our leaves, our pink flowers, which will eventually remove all the empty gaps. So we can paste like this. Okay, once we are done with this, because the paper we used is a bit flimsy, how are we going to use it? It's very flimsy. So for that purpose, we are going to use this old cardboard. Okay. Then later on we can trim it, so that's not a problem. So we can use this cardboard or any other cardboard, and then we can paste it. Just trim the corners because we don't want the square shaped edges. So we just remove this to give it a roughly a circular shape. I think it's from the milk carton I got it. So roughly, because I believe we don't need such big such big circle, so we will need a smaller circle because we have our flower is pretty small. Wow, the cardboard is pretty thick. It's okay, all we need is roughly a small circle, okay, just to hold on our flower. Okay, the shapes doesn't matter. Okay, now we are ready to paste this onto the beauty flower onto our cardboard. Just place it slowly because it is still wet. Take care that you are keeping it in the center. Okay, once you have kept it in the center, like this, you can place the flower in the center, the cardboard in the center of the flower behind, and then let it dry. Alternatively, you can make let the flower and the leaves dry first. After some time, like half an hour, you can paste go ahead and paste the cardboard behind. That's about it. Now